Hello, we are CodeZ. Our problem statement is AI dropout prediction and counseling system, and our statement code is SIH25102. Our team ID is 82618. So here we begin with the login page where the counselor can access the login page through their credential. And here we can see that basically we are going through the prerequisites the counselor should fill in for each student so we can get a better look at their results. We can predict in a better manner, and we support both CSV and Excel format. So let's just go ahead and upload the data. And here we can see that we have given the course-wise distribution of risk. So we can see for each course what is the risk of students dropping out. We have color-coded the risk with red, yellow, and green, classified as high to low risk. We can see the performance of students, of the high-risk students, is better in first semester compared to second. We support regional languages, which is English and Hindi, and we also have dark mode, light mode as additional features. Now, when we move ahead, we can sort these students based on, let's say, the risk, high to low, low to high. We can even go to the probability, low to high, or we can filter by students. So let's like go with 679. That is going to be, yeah, so that's Ayush. So let's just go and view his details. So as we can see, every student has in-depth analysis. Here we can see our student Ayush has high risk of dropping out, which is 96.6. That's why it's highlighted in red. The key factors of the key risk factors are that the tuition fees are not up to date, or the low previous this the grade issues are there. So we can get a more in-depth detail of the student in as in the academic information, maybe the demographic, the financial status, the family background. This helps the counselor get a more detailed view on the student before making any decisions. And based on the risk factors, we are basically suggesting the counselor some steps that they can take. So we can like review financial aid or monitor counsel student. So now let's set the student for counseling on 29th. And yeah, so we'll just assign the student, and basically as soon as we assign a student, a mail will go to their parents informing that yes, your student has been signed up for a counseling session, which we can see here, and we can see the date has also been provided. Okay, now going back to the dashboard, the counseling session dashboard, here we can see the counseling schedule. Using the counseling schedule, we can access the counseling dashboard, and we can see all the counseling sessions. Here we can see Ayush. So let's say we have met the parents, we have talked with them, and we want to reschedule. We can do that using the reschedule option, where let's say we want to reschedule it tomorrow. So that's going to be 30th. Let's reschedule it for 30th, and we are going to confirm. As soon as we confirm, it's going to be rescheduled again, and we can view that it is there on the 30th. As well as a mail will go to the parents intimating them that yes, your child has been rescheduled for 30th, as we can see. Now, of course, the content of the mail can be changed. Now, let's say after two counseling sessions, I feel like it is enough. I want to end the session. I can do that for Ayush, and we can end the sessions, and a mail will be there intimating the parents. Now, let's go back to the dashboard. Here we can see the here we can see the proper overall status for all the students. We can view all their details. We can even download the report. So let's just go ahead and download the report, which will be color coded. So if we just open the report, yeah, so we get all of the details which we had input. If we go to the side, we can see the risk factors they are flagged for. Here we can see low previous grade, or we can see like there are different reasons for we are flagging students. Now going back to our dashboard, yeah. So here we have already integrated features like finance as well as grades. Now when we go for the attendance, we can update the weekly attendance, since this is more of a a real-time variable, more of a real-time variable than the others. We can upload the data and we can see the student as well as their attendance. And if here we have set the student attendance criteria to 75%. If the attendance is less than 75%, a mail will go to the parents intimating them that your student or your child has less than 75% attendance in the following subjects. And we can upload this every week. We can mail the parents and we can keep them notified. So we can now going back. This is basically it. I thank you for watching. This is the project by CodeZ.